Okay, am I back now? Can y'all see me?
I see you gather before me.
Okay, looks like everything's coming through. What the fuck? Damn it. Okay, looks like it's on. Okay, good. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Fucking. I don't know why, but my fucking speakers sometimes don't like to switch over to the headset, and then y'all can't hear the game except through my fucking. It's not even speakers to be honest with you. It's my fucking monitors have speakers. I don't even have speakers. That's my monitors I usually use. So. Hi. Alright.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Yes. Refresh. You can't see the game. It's showing it's on there. Let's see. Hey, Grip. By the way, hi, Lori. Hi, Solomon. Hi, Lethal. Hey, Siren. Thanks for the lurk. Okay, there we go.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but the towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience.
It's
The
not?
gentleman will kindly dress.
Alright, which one should I choose, y'all? 1, 2, or 3? Here's 1. Kinda like 1 a little bit, I think. 2, 1 or 3 would be my votes, but what do y'all think? Wait, is 1 and 3 practically the same? So wait, what's the difference? Wait, what is the fucking difference? One? Alright. Oh, there. Did y'all know I'm live?
Black suits the gentleman.
Damn right it
Does
does.
the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
It'll do.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
Cocaine?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Wait. There's...
Wrong, wrong,
Oh,
wrong.
whoops.
Once more. Leg extended, hand flat,
Oh, right here, okay.
Head down,
I was thinking the
chin
opposite
to
way for
chest.
some reason.
The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Alright.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share.
I mean, yeah, fuck this guy. Hey, Roots, I can't stay. I gotta go help my dad with something, but I'll leave later. Alright, man. Hope you're feeling better today, by the way.
His disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Is Daithwin Adden in Khan at Morfoot?
Whatever. Guy walks up steps like he's got a stick up his ass. He probably does. An Nilfgaardian stick, you know.
Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Daithwen Adden in Khan eb Marvut. Emir var Emreis.
Ow!
Oh, he looks like a right prick.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan favort?
I'm playing nice because Yennefer for now. What happens if you refuse?
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her.
What a picture.
You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of
obviously.
state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Till show Evaich.
Do you know who you're talking to, soldier?
Greetings.
I'm Herivard II, a witcher.
Oh, that's just perfect.
Did I not request?
The fuck are they doing? That's weird.
Yes?
Yawn.
Vecinas
Hey,
från
VGM.
Novigrad.
Ja, nej.
Ted Taghain and Kalantnes of Voloisa.
This is unwise for small realms remain fully
Mind if I
independent.
interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never
New Game Plus,
changes.
probably.
I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs.
Weird.
See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Not in a hurry to see the sorceress.
Is het een wat ken gehad?
Forgive us, sir. We are
Hey,
occupied.
you're talking about me.
Did
Fuck
I
off.
not request?
Fuck off. I will kick you right in the dick, sir. Huh?
Lordling?
Kinve Breinagat en Selfit den Garfe. Ese Plenten et Nordmark.
Wow.
En Selfit den Siglar. Kasper ken Velede. Tumeva. Imherod Kassi Vandra
Smack
Slavi
booty.
et Karten Dukas Vikova.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld.
Pearls of the North, Novigrad. No one can claim to have traveled the Northern Realms who has not been to Novigrad. If I were forced to list what during my many meanderings has made the greatest impressions on me, it would be precisely this great, and yet at the same time free, city. A metropolis worthy of the Empire. Its only flaw is that the civilization Nilfgaard carries within her has not yet enlightened it. That is why hordes of reactionary cultists of the Eternal Fire dwell in the midst of its excellent buildings and superb commercial infrastructure. One feels as though superstition is how the local hierarch and his temple guards cement their power over the city dwellers. And many they are to control, for the city counts no less than 30,000 of inhabitants. Damn, that's a lot of people. While strolling through its fabulous port, surrounded by marvels of architecture, it is hard to imagine that centuries ago Novigrad was a mere minor elven townstead. When the city fell into the hands of the Nordlings, its problems grew exponentially, for as is well known, the people of the North can do a great many things, but peaceful and orderly cohabitation is not one of them. And so Novigrad first belonged to Redania, and then fell under Temerian rule, until finally, after endless compromises and bargains, it at last became a free city. But is the city truly free? I dare to doubt it. Redanian influence makes itself felt too strongly on every street corner, and the fact that the city is located within Radovid's territory speaks for itself. While wandering the city streets, I came across 4 watermills, 8 banks, and nearly 19 pawn shops. There are also a great many houses of simple pleasures such as taverns and brothels, and Novigrad's commitment to matters of faith is borne witness to by the fact that the city contains no less than, I kid you not, 19 temples to the Eternal Fire. What more can be said? I think Novigrad has all the makings of the capital of the world, and perhaps that is what it will one day become. First, however, someone needs to bring order to within her walls. Who are the hunters, you ask? Folk like you and yours, I reply. The decent kind, haters of lies, doers of good, the kind who live according to the gods' laws and nature's laws too. Those disgusted by the machinations of witches, magicers, and non-humans. All that separates us from common folk is that we've the courage to take up arms, to defend our lands from evil, to slice out the gangrene that eats us from within. We haven't a leader. We haven't forts or land. Though God's fearing Radovid supports us with his gold at times, we've not sworn him nor any other ruler any oath. I forgot how to Witcher, haven't played Xbox in ages. We serve only the eternal fire, and we listen only to our own conscience. Who can join us? Any who is right of soul and sound of body. You can find us in every larger city in the north. We will give you a board, lodging, and a weapon. We will explain how to spot the telltale signs of evil, birthmarks in strange and arcane shapes, smooth skin on a matron aged more than 30 springs, and black cats kept in the yard. Eats out at us, yeah. As I always said, fuck, to name but a few. We will show you how to defend yourself from witchcraft, how to tame and snuff out magic elements with Demetarium. Ugh. We will instruct you how to squeeze the sinners' darkest secrets out of them with a hot iron, and how to grant them cleansing death with the help of sacred fire.
At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
What do you mean? Directly out of Northern Tales?
What is a non-human? The answer is simple. As the very name suggests, it is something which resembles, and yet nevertheless is not, a human. Though it walks on two legs, speaks a tongue similar to our own, and dresses in similar attire, it, all the same, has more in common with base beasts than noble men. Dwarves are like moles. They feel best underground and avoid direct sunlight. They like to live in filth, forever smudging themselves in mud and slime. Well, this guy's a racist. They love everything that can be found within the earth, rocks, metal, minerals of all shape and color. It is also said that, like their kindred moles, they feed most readily on worms, roaches, and other night crawlers. Halflings, for their part, are more reminiscent of gophers, fat, lazy, and loud in that typical rodent way. Their minds are filled only with thoughts of food and drink, which they steal from other nobler beasts and greedily squirrel away in their hovels. They are marked by a cruel craftiness. You could be dying of hunger and they would not share a meal with you. You could be howling from poverty and they could be swimming in gold, and yet they would still fleece you to the last crown. You could be nothing but good to them and they would still stab a knife in your back. Elves, in turn, seem related to the birds of prey that dwell in far-off Zerrikania. They care most for colored feathers. They would most readily spend all day staring at their reflections in the water and singing their own praises. They are so awash in self-love that they no longer feel any desire toward members of the opposite sex of their own species. Their appearance, unquestionably pleasant to the eye, is highly misleading, for they are extraordinarily cruel, and any who judge them by looks alone, they first dupe and then kill in cold blood. The best proof of this? The so-called Scoia'tael, bandits that claim to fight for freedom, but in truth only long to kill humans. All these vile so-called elder races are, to our great fortune, slowly dying out. Joy fills the heart of every right-thinking man at the thought that his great-grandchildren will never know them, that in their day dwarves, halflings, and elves will be mere fairy-tale creatures used to scare young, impressionable children. What an asshole. Temeria, a land where milk and honey once flowed, and what did she wrong the gods that they should treat her so cruelly? The pearl of the north to some, she proved a galloping range for Nilfgaardian cavalry to others. As a country, it had survived 2 previous wars against the Empire. It was here that the war's bloodiest battles were fought. It was in Temeria where their most bestial deeds were wrought. It was Temerian civilians who bore the full brunt of these war's horrors. And bear them we did, bravely and steadfastly, until the demise of our great protector, King Foltest. Then Providence turned its fickle face from Temeria. Murdered most treacherously, Foltest failed to leave Temeria a worthy successor, and so all manner of curse soon fell upon her, tearing her apart like so much carrion. She had no more allies then. None remembered that we had once been the armor protecting the north from the designs of the Mad Dancer, he who had the gravestones of his foes pounded into a ballroom floor. A free and independent Temeria is no more. A dark-faced sun looms over her every rampart, yet we Temerians live on, and always will, As long as folk believe, the usurper who took our beloved capital, Zima, to treat as his property, will forever peer over his shoulder in fear, for in the shadows lurks not one dagger, but the power of a nation of daggers waiting to deal justice's blow. Interesting. Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, born 1251, heiress to the throne of Cintra, Princess of Brugge and Duchess of Sodden, heiress to Innis Ardskellig and Innis Anskellig, and suzerain of Vatra and Aviara, daughter of Pavetta, see Pavetta Fiona Ellen, and the Archeon of Erlenwald, see Emhyr van Emrys, granddaughter of the famous lioness of Cintra, Queen Calanthe, see Calanthe Fiona Rhiannon. Okay, so it's not Dunny or whatever like it is in the show, I guess. A shipwreck occurred during a journey from Cintra to Skellig, which took the lives of the Archeon and Pavetta. Cyrilla's further upbringing was then entrusted to her grandmother. In 1260, afraid of the looming Nilfgaardian threat, Queen Calanthe sent Cyrilla to the court of King Ervil, see Ervil of Verdun, where the heiress of Cintra was to marry the heir to the throne of Verdun, Prince Kistrin, see Kistrin of Verdun. Though allying with Verdun and gaining the aid of that realm's army was at the time Calanthe's top priority, no marriage ever occurred, and Cyrilla was returned to her grandmother's court. In 1262, during the so-called Cintra massacre, Cyrilla went missing.
A shame I have no time.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
That's it.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emhyr said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
Hey,
Let's
John,
drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta fucking pee. I'll be right back, alright? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, is that what I was hearing? I'm kidding. Okay, save. Folks say they were for it first. The mother, she who knows, the lady of the wood, came here from a faraway land, and since she suffered terribly from loneliness, she made 3 daughters out of dirt and water. A long, long time ago. The mother was the sole ruler of all of Velen. Her daughters brought her the people's requests and served as her voice. Thank you, Larry. Each spring, sacrifices of grain, animals, and men were made to the Lady of the Wood on her special night. Yet as the years passed, the Lady of the Wood slipped deeper and deeper into madness. Her madness eventually spread over the land. Men took to abandoning their homes and setting out into the bog, where they became food for beasts. Before long, Velen was drowning in blood. The daughters saw their land nearing destruction and took it upon themselves to save it. When spring came once more, and with it the night of sacrifices. They killed their mother and buried her in the bog. Her blood watered the oak atop Erd Kevin, or Ard Kevin, Servant, not Kevin probably. And from then on the tree grew wholesome and hearty fruit for the people. As for the lady's immortal soul, it refused to leave its beloved land, and so the sisters imprisoned it. To this day it lies trapped beneath the whispering hillock, where it thrashes about in powerless rage. Fuck that candle. My dear friend, if you're reading this, it means you found the chest I mentioned in my previous letter. You'll be pleased to know its contents belong to you. After I spoke with the Emperor regarding additional resources to aid in your quest, he was willing to part with these items from his personal collection. The armor from Dol Blathanna is a rare piece that marries the strengths of Nilfgaardian and Elven craftsmanship. Apparently, Francesca accepted Emhyr's offer of Nilfgaardian plate for her forces, though, despite his attempts to significantly bolster an ally on the fringes of the Northern Realms, only a portion of his aid ever reached its destination. To no one's great surprise, the elves were unimpressed with what human steel they did receive, and thus refashioned the armor to their liking. You'll finally have the opportunity to masquerade as the Queen of Dol Blathanna's personal guard. It's a dream I know you speak of often. As for the second set of armor, the Emperor proved far more cryptic. He claims they were diplomatic gifts from distant kingdoms. The tiger armor is specifically designed to suit a Western ruler, obviously Emhyr in this case. It was forged in the ancient style of a blacksmith who stole the secrets of its construction from their gods, or so the legend goes. And finally, the swords. To my eye, they resemble a Redanian saber, though I'm no expert. These blades supposedly once belonged to a hero of myth and mystery. The man forged a pact with a vixen spirit and, through her blessing, was granted the ability to slay the monsters that had long plagued his village. As you can see, he carried both a steel and silver sword, a fact I thought might pique your interest. Unfortunately, legends are all I can offer. Emhyr was stingy with the details, even more so than usual. It's a shame because I must admit I haven't the faintest idea where they might originate. That being said, I do believe Zerrikania and Ophir can be ruled out. Dear friend, I trust you appreciate my efforts to help. Use these gifts as you see fit. I hope they will hasten your search for that which we have lost. Your friend, Yennefer. Human life requires three things for sustenance: food, drink, and gossip. It is thus no wonder that no matter where I travel, be it icebound Povis or evergreen Toussaint, everyone asks me about the passions that bind Geralt and the sorceress Yennefer of Vengerberg. As a man both cautious and discreet, I refuse to betray their secrets, with one important exception. The history of their first encounter is so extraordinary, so romantic and moving, that it would be a veritable crime to hide its light beneath a bushel basket. Indeed, had I not witnessed these events in person, I would never believe there was room in our grim and dark world for such fantastic marvels. It all began when Geralt and I were feeling a bit peckish and, unburdened by heavy coin pouches, decided to fish our supper out of a lake. No bites were to be had, but we did not leave empty-handed. My hook snagged quite a lovely little pot. Oblivious to my friend's warnings, I opened it, and in doing so freed a powerful djinn. Without giving it much thought, I set about proclaiming my wishes. Before I could get to three, however, the djinn, irritated, I see now in hindsight at being issued demands so soon after waking, began to throttle me. Geralt was able to drive him off, but I was left in a sorry state. I acted, the Witcher told me later, as though under the influence of some curse. Clearly, the help of an expert in the magic arcana would be needed. It was our good fortune that Yennefer of Vengerberg happened to be staying in a nearby village. Geralt went to her to ask that she heal his best friend, who happened also to be the brightest star in the Norse poetic firmament. Yes, this is Dandelion book, by the way. Yennefer, however, was more interested in the djinn, which she wanted to trap into magic servitude, than its victim. And, it should be said, played the Witcher like a well-strung mandolin. Yet, rather than grow angry at being used in such a calculating manner, he fell white head over muddy boots in love with her. What happened then? Well, I won't go into details, suffice to say that Yennefer's plans heartily delighted the Jinn, and without its cooperation she proved unable to tame it. The sorceress would surely have met a tragic end, and taken Olive Rind along with her, had Geralt not rushed to her rescue. For once he did not need to draw either of his blades to send the Jinn packing, he had but to pronounce the third and final wish. He could have asked for anything, wealth, fame, power. But instead he asked the Jinn to bind his fate to that of the arrogant yet intriguing sorceress from Vengerberg. Julian Alfred Pankratz, Viscount of Lettenhove, born in 1232, award-winning poet, playwright, and troubadour, frequent performer at the courts of Niedamar, Vizimir, Venslav, and many other nobles and notables, alumnus of Oxenford Academy. Interesting.
Scars healed nicely.
Love. To love is to build a house of cards, or play a game of chess, but one wrong word or ill thought move, and you must start it all afresh. Tide. Whenever I watch the tide recede, cold coils of fear grip round my heart. Will the seas sneak back, calm and sure, in the dark of night as they have before? Or will they stay on distant shores, leaving crushed shells and washed up dreams, as memory of serfs of yore? Yay, rusty bread knife. The Wild Hunt. From farmers and herdsmen, milkmaids to midwives, all the common folk of the continent whisper, sharing tales of a wraithly procession pounding across the sky. The Wild Hunt, they call it. Winds and gales, storms and blizzard arise when it's sighted, and all grows cold. Though the sun shone bright moments before, some remember only the cold from the shock of the encounter, and claim the riders come always in winter. But nay, this is not so. The hunt brings its own ice. Death and war gallop in its wake, or so the superstition goes. Yet evil enough is the hunt itself. It takes folk captive, youths most often, in the prime of their wilding years, with 10 to 20 summers behind them. The hunt rushes in and they disappear, only to return long years later with no memory of what had passed in the time between. Yennefer, my dear friend. Thank you for your letter. Forgive me for not answering your earlier attempt to reach me via Megascope. I am trying to limit my magic communication to the absolute minimum. One never knows who's listening, don't you agree? I am delighted you have found a physician at our gracious Emperor's court, and wish you the best of luck in the search for his daughter. It is good to know that Emhyr's intentions for her have become more, how shall I put it, mundane. Perhaps in these circumstances an agreement regarding the lodge will prove possible after all. In response to your first question, I can state beyond all doubt that Ciri has not appeared anywhere south of the Yaruga. Believe me, I could recognize her magic signature in my sleep. I've not had any contact with Triss for a long time. I only know that things in Novigrad have taken an ill turn. She mentioned something earlier about fleeing to Kovir, but I'm afraid that in the current political climate that amounts to an impossible daydream. I hope I will soon be able to join you in Vizima. First, however, I must take care of some unfortunate yet urgent matters in Beauclair. Okay, Awful Gamer. Enjoy your luck. With my fondest regards, Frangilla Vigo. P.S. Thank you for the news about Geralt. He always seems to land on his feet, doesn't he?
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history. and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the Free City still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever. Perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came.
And you get some more
Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance.
What?
We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace.
Yeah, I don't want to
perhaps even submit to vassalization.
It's fine.
We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. Took the Kedweni completely by surprise. King Henselt fought on the front line as always, and that is where he died. His soldiers lost the will to fight. They joined Radovid's ranks, and so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses. Unprecedented, even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Oh, good lord. 7, 11, 7. I can't even use them yet, my damn. Hey Gadzooks, how you doing? Well, I guess. Unless I want to take... that one on there, so that's fine. That's for now.
Ere gloire.
Here.
Just chilling before the Eagles game. As always, they're playing the Lions, right?
See you. Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Hey, Steph. That's fine. He can have the round because he wasted 2 cards. I only wasted 1. It's fine. How do you fucking... Oh, space to pass. That's right. Let him have the first round. That's fine. Echo, play notification. Jesus Christ, bro. Coming out swinging for the fences on that one, huh? Wait, it didn't lower it? Oh, are you serious? It would have been nice if I had seen that. God damn it. I really fucked myself on that one. How you doing today, Steph? Jesus Christ, sir. Fuck me, bro. Shit, dude. Pass it to him. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Well, I'm gonna lose. This fucking card fucking fucked me right here. I would have been fine if I was that fucking card. And then that. He wins. Tie, but he wins because it's fucking tied. He has a card left. That was close, man. Damn, that was. I should have.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
I don't want to redraw any of these cards though, man. Wait, oh, you can just right click to not redraw. Okay. Good, good. Okay. Swinging for the fences? Yep. That's just fine. Not affected by any special cards. That's good. That's actually fine. I'm okay with that. You know why? Because we're going to play this one. Get him to play another card. And then we're going to switch out something. What does that do? Oh, 3 random cards. Let's see what we do. Okay, it's fine. Pass and let me have the round. No, good. That's fine. I'm going to. This way he gets left out of his fucking hand. How do you play Gwent? Essentially, you gotta look at it like a battlefield. You got your infantry, your ranged, your siege engine, and you play 1 card per turn essentially, and you're trying to see who gets the highest point totals, and you also. You only have 10 cards total the entire game, okay? So, that's weird. So essentially you're just trying to win. So there's a bit of stuff to it. He's got the most cards though, so. Shit, I forgot this one's gonna fuck me though. Shit. Shit. Really? That's what you hear me? Delver, nothing aimed for its cock. This guy fucking sucks, man. I can't win against this guy. He's got too many fucking big ass cards. I'm gonna fuck myself more, right? Look at this fucking 37 bullshit. Yeah, I am not gonna beat this guy, man. So I'm just gonna reload my save and save my 20 orange. Fuck that.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Fuck that guy, dude. Dickhead. That's some more shit, dude. I need more cards. I need to put it back.
Reinhard Vigledvin. Is het een wat ken Geralt?
Kiswex. I have my eye on you, Nordling.
Gods preserve you.
What do you want?
Yes?
Okay, so. Oh, space world, not there we go.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Jay said he's got to do something real quick and then he'll be here. At least I can fast travel back there eventually and fight the guy. Jesus Christ, you got some cards though. That Griffin trophy is just ugh. Hey, we're producing Hearthstone expansion. You're currently track quests and change the. No, I don't want to do that one yet. Oh, God, no, God, no, 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 no. No, bad. Okay, that's cool. I don't. What am I expansion? So no, I don't want that. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no shit. This one.
What's the rush?
Gods. Full moon soon.
Bar your windows tight. Nail an iron stud in the door frame.
If only I had milk to leave at the doorstep. That'd be sure to keep the demons away.
In lonely woods, screams carried long, shadows creep far in deep dark dale. Beware ye then the grove's wild song, or in the wild will end your tale. Go buy your drinks at the inn at the crossroads with Novigrad crowns. We take no other coin. We don't do tabs either, nor exchanges, save for eat or drink. If anyone doesn't like that, then go rep for acorns. Watch what you say, the trees have ears, kind stranger. Nin Evelyn Skoyatel Morwa, Kama Efwed, Hor en Sheed, Duganpod un Enda Dunu, Lamar Dwan. Ested Esta Crescent. Consider yourself informed. Every man with a producing milk, I guess it's milk, cow is obliged to bring it to Crow's Perch before the week's end. After that, we find a cow in any man's yard. It'll be 50 lashes on the spot. To the man, not the cow. And take all other goods of his we can carry. Anyone reporting a man hiding a cow will get a sack of grain as a reward. Sergeant Ardon, lovely place. Good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife Hannah, she's missing. A few days ago, she went into the woods and hasn't yet returned. I'm near out of my wits with worry, and will pay any price to the man who brings her back to me, or at least tells me where to look for her. Now the hunter from Blackburn. Old man. Each beast herein described in two manners ye may hunt. My map has no question marks. You have to go through the options and have it show everything. Or are you just saying it doesn't have it even though it should? I'm confused. Either seek ye tracks, follow and strike the foulness wherever in its wild you find it, or lure it to a chosen place and engage it there in an advantageous battle. The latter poses less risk, for the hunter exposes no chance for an unexpected fight. Note, however, that to lure a beast into a trap, first its tastes and behaviors you must know. As for forked tails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post-haste. The beast, lured by the Kafrian odor, will without fail soon come. What? Oh. Jace should be here in a little bit. I don't know if it's just him or him and Kai, but okay, it's both of them, okay. If it is a griffin ye seek to slay, take ye buckthorn from deep water. The mighty stench of this herb is to griffins like fresh roasted meat of the primest sort, and so come they will forthwith, though far away they might be. Turning to drowners and water hags, it is known to all and sundry that fish and rotting mollusks are their loves, and as for trolls, common hooch is their weakness. I got a better crossbow, but I can't use it yet, fuck. So wait, so I have unlimited of these, right? But these are limited, correct? Yes, okay, good to know. Oh, just do that. Yes, whatever. People are just all crying and shit. Jesus Christ, what a terrible place. Why is that lit up? I can't do anything. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's kind of big, yeah. He's way over there. That's not the one I want then.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Come on, quick, unbind me! Unbind me, before the next ones come!
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black Ones smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism, they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Caution, a large contingent of traitors has deserted the Imperial Army camp. Their betrayal has made them outlaws and common bandits. Until the deserters are caught and punished, it is prudent to avoid any and all contact with them. What, like the one I just let loose, Rob? That's fine, okay. Yay, blood moss. Sounds tasty. So many herbs. How's everybody doing today? Oh, I forgot to ask that.
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself, hide her corpse neath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right.
Can't be in two places at once. Be gone! This has naught to do with you.
Leave this place, sir. Best stay clear of the swamps.
Be gone! This has naught to do with you.
Leave this place,
Be gone when I choose to be, goddammit. Yeah, you ain't got nothing to steal anyway. Fuck. Solomon, if you're still here, like I said, we're doing Vermintide night, but next week I think we're gonna start Free Sequel, okay?
Run to the woods.
We'll probably
Wait until I
alternate
come get
here
you.
and there,
Understood?
because I know like we do still want to play Vermintide.
Quick, now.
And like, you know, Wookiee can't getting a game and not playing it as much as can sucks. But yeah, so we'll do Vermintide tonight, and then Free Sequel next week, and then what else is missing? Anna Strenger, wife of the Bloody Baron, resumed kidnapped. Hearty reward for whoever finds her or brings her in. So, VGM, if you're still here, make sure you have it installed for next week too.
Pour me another, love.
You've had enough.
No wench will ration my vodka. Pour, damn it. For ye taste the back of me hand.
Oh,
What do ye want?
Who rules this land now?
No, not all. I'm playing Claptrap.
By whose
but somebody
decree?
else, like they're
Temerian
doing
or
other
Nilfgaardian?
players. I'll be doing Claptrap.
By his own.
Somebody
War's
has to
on.
play Claptrap, and I've always
You got the
wanted to
men,
have, so.
you take the land.
Why are you so curious, eh?
You, Hendrik?
No.
Don't natter with that, un. It'll bring trouble.
So long.
High time we went home.
We'll go once I've drunk.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Nice helmet, dipshit.
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I said make sure you had free sequel installed for next week. We're doing Vermintide tonight.
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
So tonight we're doing Vermintide again, but we're probably just gonna go on normal stuff. I don't think we're gonna try better. I think we're gonna level up stuff more because we need talents and better gear. Because veteran kicked our ass last time, so.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
I don't have to fight unnecessarily.
And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side.
I should put his candle back on.
I say he probably disguised his daughter.
Horsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Yep, talking around the corner.
Thanks
so
for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Bioshock remastered for stuff like this. Nice.
Look at the fixings hiding. That's so. Let's have a look.
Go buy your drinks at the end of the crossroads and over colors.
You got it. I know.
One of these days, you'll not hide your time. Yeah, man.
Brass fingers all over the book. But I heard bees. I was wrong. Surprised they aren't here yet. It's almost 4. Well, I'm glad I'm streaming, so I'm not sitting around twiddling my thumb, right?
What now, you piece of filth?
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
Ow. Threat to explode, I thought he was still alive. Asshole.
Now for a shot of Igni. Damn it.
Don't let him catch his breath! Instead of grabbing your sword, fight! Witchcraft!
Oh, he's fucking skull. Okay, run. that yet. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a little high level for me.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the... Hope they burn well. Now for a shot of Igni.
Yes, I know I could ride roads, but I'm having fun just running around the wilderness, you know?
Shit, one's still alive.
They killed him! Slay you like a dog. If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
I was in White Orchard.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the Eternal Fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fisstech from me 3 times, everything perfect, but the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Place looks pretty fucked up.
Go for the horse, son's eyes! Oi! Hey there! Come here!
Lost something, have we?
Not listening, but a few crowns.
Don't know how it goes for you.
Yeah, looks to me an officer. Mayhap he'll have more.
What is it?
Got work for you, because you look to me eyes like a witcher. Am I right?
What do you need?
Need for my men to finish their work unharmed. But we got corpse eaters coming out all the while. Rid us of them, and we'll give you a share.
Deal.
It's essentially what they do, right?
Beware of the ghouls.
What are you staring at?
Kill him, strip him, then dump him in a ditch. Killed you, you scurvy mutant! Gonna kill you! Don't let him catch his breath!
Bitch.
Damn it.
bandits?
Lost something, have you?
Well, you did good, Witcher. Here, your share for your toil.
Also hit that notice board too, right?
Hey?
Ah! What do you want?
So you're that white
Shut
one?
off before I lose me patience.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse.
Camp commander has ordered the dead be buried only in designated burial sites. Burying bodies near the transit camp might contribute to the spread of plague. Any bodies buried in unallotted ground will be exhumed and cremated. Yesterday evening, we discovered Nilfgaardian soldiers hiding in the camp. They were clad in civilian attire, pretending to be refugees. The camp commander asks vigilance of all of us. Be wary of your neighbor and keep an eye on him. If you notice anything suspicious, report it at once. Hiding Imperial soldiers will be harshly punished. In light of yesterday's incident and the conflict between men from Aedirn and Temeri that caused it, refugees are hereby ordered to separate into groups based on country of origin. Whoever fails to heed this will be banished from the camp. Commander Hubert Rodin. The commander of the Redanian regiment is organizing a camp guard. Anyone wanting to help keep the peace in this camp should report to the quartermaster at once. Volunteers will receive weapons to use during their time of service, as well as their gratitude to our gracious ruler, King Radovid V. The regiment commander instructs all refugees staying in the camp not to wander outside its grounds after dark. Hostilities continue in the surrounding region, and Redanian guards shall treat anyone encountered outside the camp after dark as an enemy. Let it be known far and wide. Let the following be known far and wide. There's some monster in the woods outside Novigrad doing great damage to our war effort. Anyone who tracks it down and kills it will not only fulfill a patriotic duty and bring the inevitable victory of the United Northern Forces under the leadership of our brave King Radovid one step closer, but will also get a sizable coin reward as recompense for his trouble. Together, onward to victory. Captain Felix Grove. Addendum. Note. The reward has not yet been claimed. Addendum. Attention. If the monster is not killed by the end of the present month, taxes for the entire region will be raised by 1/5. Wow.
And a heap of monsters roaming around.
Fingers he did, then traded the baubles for victuals at the castle.
Tis the young girl.
They didn't respect the ladies.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Interest you in a pass?
They're here.
Cheapest around, right here.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields.
I'm on Witcher
Problem
3
is,
now.
there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, in monsters
guy's
drawn to
haircut.
corpses. Give him
This
some
guy's the dumbest
protection,
fucking haircut
and I'll
ever.
swing you one beautiful discount.
No, not that guy behind. Look at the bowl cut.
What's your offer then? Because I already ran into your brother-in-law. He and his men can work in peace.
Ah, well then, that changes everything.
That's better.
Pleasure
Two
doing
experience
business
points.
with you.
Wow. 2 whole experience. Can't believe it.
On your way. Go on now. You're scaring me other
Know
patrons off.
ye that these present writings do give and grant the right of passage across the Pontar and its subsidiaries, unobstructed by any blockade or other such obstacle to the bearer thereof. Whoever doth hinder this right must desist in his unlawful skullduggery or sorely regret it forthwith. Thus speaketh I, King Radovid V, called the stern by some, a man too busy to go about applying my royal seal to trivialities such as this.
Passes in the Novigrad won't find them cheap anywhere else.
Left alive in the hamlet.
Wanted to
What will
squeeze
become
the
of us?
common folk by starving.
I mean, isn't running around screaming a very valid thing to do, Crypt, when you're a peasant and don't have weapons? Ah! You just gotta do Serpentine and stay with.
For Temeria! As one with bigger!
Pathetic.
As it should have.
Gonna kill you! As
There. Problem solved. Less damage to you, that sucks. Kinda funny though, I guess.
Look from your store by the bridge across the Pontar. Got goods for the army mostly. But I'll make an exception for you.
No problem, sir. Have a good day. Oh shit! That was slick. Put it in the slugger is not 16, it's like 25. I might not kill it. Yeah, I think it goes off your level. Like for me, it showed like 17, but that's because I was like level 1. You know? We have the big ones and the normal size ones over there. And then the bigger ones are underneath it. There's also the ones in the bedroom. Yeah. Yo, your rice is her rice, don't you know? That's what she thinks, obviously. Hi. Bethany. It shouldn't. Wait, there's a nest in there, isn't there? There's gotta be a nest, right? Dodge. Duck, dip, dive, and dodge lethal. I feel like there should be a nest in here somewhere. Bunnies! Lots of bunnies. A whole bunch of bunnies running around here. Jesus Christ. It's not Watership Down, good lord. Okay, that's what I was. I didn't handle the damn loot. I'm fairly sure, yeah. You're so mean. Damn, not streaming today? Don't know if that's something worth going to yet or not, but let's go find out. Kill it? What'd he drop? Hopefully like a trophy, that'd be cool.
Go for the horse son's eyes!
Tear your skin off.
So what you drop, Lethal? Anything worthwhile? I'm still mad that a 24 pack of Arizona fruit punches is like 40 or 50 bucks when they're $1 each at the store. Wrong button. Maybe I won't fight her. Oh, it's a little too high level for me.
are strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
God, leave me be, whoever you is. Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored.
Aye.
I'll not
Here we go.
forget that ever.
Okay.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see? And the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange. The toads. I cannot hear them. Save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan. Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you. Village wasn't plundered. Hut wasn't looted. These weren't raiders or thieves.
It's all gone. I gave you a couple pieces. You're fine, you little shit. It's all gone, puppy. I ate the rest of it. My crackers. I gave you some. Calm down.
Okay, in that house, that's for sure.
Looks like folk were here moments ago. Whatever happened to the villagers happened awful quick. Traces of ice around the footprints. Really? Shit. Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully. There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning. Interesting. Ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Drunken swine. So-called baron hosted subject at his castle, or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talk to baron at Crow's Perch. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige, also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri, thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
I gotta pee. Be right back. Okay, I've returned. Should I say? He couldn't hear you. Where was this fucking place? I guess I could hit that on the way, huh? Let's find out what it is. Thank you, Lori.
Son of a bitch!
Did that cut off for y'all? Because it sounded like son of a bit. I didn't hear the ch on the end of it.
Get him! Come on! No, that's I You scurvy mutant!
Roasted chicken leg. That's some good shit. I think I'll be taking a Benadryl later as all the dust being kicked up, and now my stepkid's here helping clean up some trash. And dust going everywhere. Hey, she's an ass dog. She's up dog. I don't know what the fuck that is. Weird. Oh, hold on. What's this?
Show me what you got.
Guess I'm getting more of a hang of it. Dodging is definitely much more important than it has been in any of the other games so far.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Okay, so now Burley Castle. An hour and a half to flavor room type with Wookiee GM, and I don't know if Solomon's playing with us or not, but we'll find out. What?
boring as fuck.
Simon didn't say.
Bloody Baron's called what he is because he's a beastly madman. Gurgle.
Wind's howling.
Drink this down, you greedy slut.
A greedy slut? I swear I heard a kid say something about a greedy slut. I know it's not what the kid said, but goddamn if it didn't sound like he said greedy little slut.
Leave me be.
Leave me be. Sure.
What's wrong with your mug? Oh my! Nice pendant you got.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
We're going out that way, that's for fucking sure.
Say what you will.
See this?
His last was
This is my boomstick!
Yo, she-bitch. Let's go.
God, she sounds gross.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not after
If it weren't for our fair elders ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long
He's
back.
not scared. Baron finds out someone's stealing food from the pigs.
What?
What was that about?
What's not creepy? Oh,
Spot a cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad is not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
You fucking what, mate?
Like to take a look.
what was it? Jesus.
That's going to chafe my willy.
Right?
Farewell.
Why is it not letting me put that one in? That's weird. Checked.
There are a lot of them beasties you've, you know.
There's water in its chest. It's weird.
If it weren't for our fellow people in the wilds, we'd have starved long past.
Witcher.
Don't hit me, sir.
Master the trade.
Witcher, take pity, don't steal our items. No, sure, I won't take them. Don't worry, it's okay. Why are they getting rotting flesh in a bag? That's gross.
Ruffians to a man, looters, whoresons all.
Yep, you know a bitch.
Some manager's trying to grip me.
Wonder if they'll find the Skyrim book over there, honey.
Gods have turned from us!
If there were gods, maybe.
Here's Manny controls the wood. Big as a house it is, with huge horns.
How am I to sleep nights with you telling me such tales?
Sir, we were up our noses in fright. It's as though the heavens sent you.
Wow.
Hi, puppy, come here. Hi. What you doing, baby? Is everything getting cleaned up over there? Yeah, it's okay.
I think we'll definitely be taking some Benadryl tonight, honey. Okay.
Halt! Who goes there?
Your mama, bitch.
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher.
I thought you said
Want to
Baron
talk to
Ho,
him.
and I was like, oh.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cyril.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
Oh, shit!
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances.
doing?
That clear?
What do you think?
tell you.
Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter?
Temerian army don't exist no more. Oi, where the fuck are you going?
Grabbing the noses on board. Fuck off.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones trashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives. Continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former. Oi, where the fuck are you going?
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
Ploughing hangover. I'll tell you where the loot's at. Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done. And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
How you doing, cats? I said, how you doing, cats? There's something on my chat. Name's Wildcats. Sorry. Oh, totally.
Nothing here for you.
How you doing, Kai? Good to know, thanks.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly. Won't you stay for tea? No. Besides, you've another guest.
Yeah, you've another guest. Fucking fat Baron.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is. I know who you are.
White box.
Believe I also know why you've
white
come.
box.
We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
What you doing, puppy?
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Didn't come here to talk about the scenery.
You're wrong to avoid the topic. You've just arrived, plain to see. And the local swamps and bogs, they're interesting to say the least. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
What's that supposed to mean? That a threat?
Aye, not as clever as I suspected you'd be. No, it's no threat. I'll spell it out for you. I know who you're looking for. She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Siri, what are you doing? Some of those mods for this game are shitty, by the way. There's mods that have Siri naked. Like, why? There's those sexist fucking mods got every woman in the game naked. With bigger titties. Like, why? This Siri, you cannot access the inventory or use signs.
That was close. I must leave this place. You can calm down.
Her dodge is cool as shit.
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail. Then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had naught to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked. But Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats. That would solve things.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Wolves!
Quick, hide! Massacred.
You can come out now.
Something with immense
You're
claws.
brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
in there.
Well, he's dead.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tight? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver.
I don't know if you heard earlier.
The Wolf King
so
will
next
feel
week, I think
terrible,
we're gonna do pre-sequel,
terrible
So
pain.
make sure you have it installed for next week, okay?
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Hey, Barrett, what's up, man?
Wolves.
Hide! Quickly! They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad! The Wolf King...
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What is Iron Fury? Because I don't know what that is.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Get him a few more credits.
It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby. Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets? All in blood. Clawed open. No wolves did this. lead.
Watch it, it's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not either.
Yeah, you are. Don't lie, little girl.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Guess when this package gum expired?
2015.
You're close. It's 2013.
Jesus. It's a relic. That's 10 years ago. That's 10 years ago. Oh, he's dead.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Gears of War, the card game, coming soon. Really? Wow. Card game of Gears of War. That's great. Ah, this light's cheese. Damn, Siri. Not back them drinks.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you.
Wow.
So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
Ah, a topic for another time.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here.
Oh, hey, Dragon.
A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
No, a topic for now. Talk.
That sharpness. What's your tone, Witcher? We wish to come to an agreement, do we not?
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Can't start searching until I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 2 winters behind her, though she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
This place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean? I wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
I mean, kind of
Had
like
your men in
Bam
mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of Horsons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock. That's why my back hurts. Hey, level 5. Finally, yeah, that's cool. Okay, oh, nice. Yeah. Bless you. Looks ugly though, but whatever, I'll take it. 7 for that. Of course I need 7 for that. Why wouldn't I? Yep. Okay, so that's at 6, that's at 9, 8, 10, so 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 22, 26, 28, 30. What, you love blowing minds? Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I know the boxes will need done soon too, so. Boogie. Cassie, stay. Cassie, come here. What you want a cookie? What if I give you the slowest piece of cookie in history? The dainty stepdaughter. Good girl. I thought they were going to do the boxes. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. That explains that then. Okay. Oh no, that's a mod, man. Fuck carry weight shit. My girl's just super fucking strong, bro. Timothy Spall. Blue. Oh, Pale Blue Eyes. That's the one with the guy who played Dudley Dursley and Edgar Allan Poe, right? I think, right? Kitty. It's a dog. Are you a kitty? Are you a dog? Hmm? Are you a dog? Yeah, you a doggy? Hi. What? Why are you looking so sad? You'll have to lock the door when they do leave, hon. Okay. Cool. Oh, have y'all seen the trailer for Renfield yet? No. You know who's in it, right? Renfield, the Dracula movie. Nicholas Hoult is Renfield, Dracula's servant. And Nicolas Cage is Dracula. Right? He finally gets to actually play a vampire.
I wish that Nicolas Cage would play Nosferatu.
Also, Evil Dead Rise trailer's out.
Yeah,
Looks
I
pretty
saw
good.
that.
But yeah, you should watch the Renfield trailer. Looks pretty funny.
It's on my list. Among many.
And apparently, Pale Blue Eye on Netflix is really good. It's got the guy who played Dudley Dursley as Edgar Allan Poe, and apparently did a really good job as it. Yeah. I don't know where I want to put this point. I'm going to have to wait till I find a point to put it. God damn it.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals.
What?
Sort of.
Oh, he just dropped his phone in water.
Oh, shit. Put in some rice.
Here, I have some rice in the kitchen. Let me get some.
Fuck. Did you have it on top of the dog food thing?
No, it was in my hand.
Oh, shit. Sorry. You'll have to take it out of the, Okay. I didn't know if you took it out thing or not.
Dear trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that Deer's wump on the other side of the wall?
Wasn't on camera.
You see it there? Oh, what's a trophy? I pity.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Hi.
Cassie, come on.
Why don't you give her a bone?
Hi.
Stinks of Nilfgaardian corpse to me.
Done poking around?
Didn't mean to talk to him. Little does he know I'm robbing him blind.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
How wet did it get?
Just like the top part of it.
Whoops.
I think it's gonna be okay because we got it in rice and it's
Yeah. So we need more rice, basically, is what you're saying? Oh, okay. Anytime soon, okay.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough.
That does not look happy to me.
What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues. Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object.
Well, I feel like she took her daughter and left him because he's abusive.
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
What do you seek here, vagrant?
Damn, trail breaks off.
Spruce wood.
Something else, though. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Fuck.
Fuck, he says.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping?
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
Demetarian, whatever the fuck it's called. Demetarian? I can't remember how to say it.
Oh!
Let's drink for its nearly night. Oh. Sir, spare me a copper, eh? For a bite of bread. I swear it. Eh?
I mean, I would, but won't let me give him anything. Like I was saying earlier, there's some fucked up mods to this game. Like, they make all the women just naked with big tits and big asses. Like, there's mods that make Ciri naked. Like, why? She's supposed to be like, you know, like your daughter type person, you know. It just seems fucking wrong. Got some weird shit going on underneath here.
An altar. So, the Eternal Fires made it to Velen.
Eternal fire, which lighteth our hearts and giveth us light. Heal us thy warmth, dry our tears. Burn our foes. Brace our friends in thy care. Give my mother health. Punish my father. Help me fulfill my destiny. Oh my god. Oh my god.
An altar. So, the Eternal Fires made it to Velen.
Tink.
Little prick. Done poking around?
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
This is Triss? No offense, but, not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Okay. Plot thickens, y'all.
Think I got scabies.
Think I got scabies, he says.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
Ever heard of sucking my cock?
What do you say we flog some pig? Yeah, for kicks and giggles, miss.
Love to, but not till the morning.
What are you doing? Why are you chopping this?
I'm fashioning a new model. 2-piece.
What's gotten into you again?
Wait and see.
How may I assist you?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately. Snorting every chance she gets.
They're not here. They went
So,
bye-bye.
what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable.
They're gone.
Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordaroch used on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Tordaroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
To go potty. Sorry.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the Isle,
Where you
in a
make your
cave.
couch is taken.
Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Give me one sec, guys. Hold on. Part of it pass.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
How can I help you?
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more, sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out and I landed here.
What are you selling? What's good?
I mean, yeah, wouldn't you? Temporarily lowers all over requirements by 2. Can be replenished but only be consumed once. How long does it last? 1 hour. Okay. So, yeah, Island Moose Quest is a good time to use that. Okay, good to know. I was kind of wondering about that. Ah, shit, I forgot to ask to remind them to bring your hair dye again, honey. Oh, they brought it? Oh, good. I don't know what's going on. She likes getting hammered though, you're right, Solomon. How'd you know? Horse blinders. 70. Read that. Actually, I don't even need that anymore. What am I doing? Whatever.
Cassie, stop. Stop. Lead junk. Might as well, right? That way I have them. Fifth essence.
Take care now.
I'm not ready to play Gwent. What about you?
How may I assist you?
What do you offer?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Very curious. Pass these fucking books. Okay, dismantle some shit. Silver pantaloons? That's a new one. Yeah. Trousers. Cassie, you need to stop. Yeah, I'm not trying to learn this, whatever. That's cool. Okay.
So long.
Well, shit, what I have is actually better, though. But I'll hold on to that for later, I guess, since it is Witcher gear. Does have some nice resistances, though. So I lose 50 vitality, but I gain resistance to piercing. I lose 16% bludgeoning, 7% slashing, but I gain 12% resistance from monsters and elemental damage. I feel like it's a better way to go, honestly. Like, it's less armor, but that's fine. It's also medium. Oh, it's medium armor. Plus, it looks better, right? Fashion Souls is a thing, y'all. Don't worry. I was gonna read those fucking books. Oh, that's cool.
You,
okay.
white one, think your two swords could take on 40?
Yeah, I do actually. Y'all are a fucking joke. How many times have you cursed a tailor for sewing a shirt more crooked than that infamous home in Novigrad? Fashion D's nuts, right? How many times have you argued with a smith who proved unable to forge a simple horseshoe in a month? How many times will you steal food from your children's mouths because some armor demands a Koviri fortune or a ho-hum helmet? Enough! Basta, I say. And so should you. Empowered by the tome you hold in your hands and a few simple tools, you shall be able to perform basic repairs all by yourself, and perhaps even create something from scratch. So show those extortioners in the crafting guilds who shall make the fool of whom. Roll up your sleeves and get to work. A soldier can wear a dirty jerkin, rank foot clothes, and stained greaves. A soldier can walk around unshaven, can sneak to high heaven, or even have the mange. But his sword must always shine as if straight from the forge. For in a battle, neat clothing and an eye-pleasing appearance will not save anyone's life, but a sword will, as long as it's well cared for, and the man at the dull end knows what he's doing. So how should you care for your blade? Simple. After every battle, wipe all the blood and guts off of it, take an oil-soaked linen rag and give it a good rub down. If you're fighting in swamplands or in heavy rain, it's worth your while to coat the blade in beeswax. You should sharpen its edges regularly, using a good whetstone. It's important to take your time in doing this. Each movement should be steady and delicate, like you're stroking a virgin on your first night together. If your sword develops rust, it means you're slovenly and lazy oaf. Take some sand in your hand at once and scour the blade till the stains disappear. Take heed, though, not to cut your fingers into doing, for then you won't be doing good to anyone. The Sharpers, a Gwent playing society based at Crow's Perch, is looking for new members and opponents. Experience preferred, but we will also school newcomers to the game, but not return any coin lost during training matches. For more information, see the club's chairman, Philip Stringer, also known as the Bloody Baron. They're all over the goddamn place. How about we... That's level 3, I need to get that quest done. It is... So Solomon, are you gonna play with us tonight, or are you gonna not play? Because if not, I understand, it's fine. We're not gonna play on hard, we're just gonna play on normal difficulty and get some levels under our belts. That's what we need. So... Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Oh, what are you doing?
Baron gets sound.
You, shut the fuck up.
It's angry.
You gotta fashion these notes, you know.
Heard you can get food from the Baron's men.
No,
You know. You just gotta...
sweet my little lad.
What about them mines he took the wenches from? Those two.
What did I do? Some lizard had
No,
woven
we
its
grand.
nest there.
You've got
Wouldn't go down
crocodiles
those
out
old
there. The cow's no fool. Maybe you should-
Cassie, stop. You're fine. Splash, splish, splash. Just taking that. Pet me, Bruges, very much. Which I think she's asking to go potty. I know, she'll be fine for. I was telling people in chat, honey, not you. Calm down. Yeah, she's demanding to go outside. That's why. Bad dog. In-game bad dog.
Roasted a dog. Must have been pretty darn hungry.
She's like, oh, we're going now? Shit.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you. When did you last eat?
A week back, half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Don't have any food, but maybe this'll help.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness.
Got a lot of bread today.
I told their parents are probably fucking dead, that's why. On a war beast clothing. They entered his hut and began to search. First they tore through his bed. Dried twigs covered the sheet. That was the first proof, for werewolves return at dawn after a night of hunting, their bare feet covered in the forest droppings. They found the second proof under his bed, a wolf's hide. The werewolf surely dressed himself in it when transforming with the setting sun, and shed it again when he turned to man the next day. Having found these powerful proofs, they ceased deliberation and began the hunt, vowing to find the lycanthrope and bind him in silver chains. Kids don't need the it's fine.
Come on.
Poor dog. Wild dogs, though, they're dangerous, you know?
Damn it.
I didn't hear him. Man, pets, that's what you get. I'm kidding. I don't like cradling dogs. I really don't. But it's XP and it's a fake game. And they're wild, so they're just gonna hurt other people. We'll go with that. Sure, why not?
Go on, make my day, Scott.
Who will protect us poor from the cutthroats?
Dear
Who
these
I
times. It's the king who sets them, not me.
You decided there's an elven bell.
Got anything on you, bud?
Greetings.
I've talked to him already, haven't I?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Doesn't have much. It's like,
Farewell.
hey, Dylan, how you doing? In about 5 more minutes, I will be switching my stream to my PlayStation. I need to figure out what's going on with my capture card. It's really crazy. So while I do that, everybody here just hang out for me. So just take me a second to get that started over, and I'll switch right over. It shouldn't have much. Sorry, they're really loud. Okay, anyway, I'm going to be switching my PlayStation a little bit to play with my friends. I'm going to be doing some Vermintide too. When I do that, just hang in chat for a second. Stream will be offline for maybe. I need to play Prey. I need to like play it again. Stream will be offline for maybe a minute tops, probably less than a minute. So when that happens, just stick around for me, alright?
Huh?
This motherfucker.
Well, Witcher?
What?
Have you completed your task?
I gotta switch to my PlayStation in a minute to play with Wookiee.
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle.
Yeah, I realized that.
The
That's why I
wounded
waited.
needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
I guess so.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you? So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fistech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you.
Of course you would.
For all time. Exclusively.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Well, then it will be cheapest to kill you.
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not.
Okay.
Take him!
Really? Fuck your head, bitch. Fuck your leg too, motherfucker. I don't take bribes. Shit. Give me those crowns. Ah. Okay, let me save. That's a good place to save there. Exit game. That way I can move this over there. And move my open tabs over as well. Well, I don't need Dammits up because he's not streaming, so. What is that? Oh, you're not supposed to be open. There's that one I was looking for. Discord. Basically, what sucks with my PlayStation is usually it's on the screen that I have to have my OBS on. So I gotta move everything over to the other screen so I can fucking do what I need to do over here. You know what I mean? Just about, yeah. I just need to. Excuse me. Yeah, alright, so give me 1 second to get this going and get my headset plugged into the controller. And then we will be switching